Sensation Station Network.com. And where the feeling never stops. Enlightening. Sean Prime in the afternoon. Stimulating your Sensation Station Network. The total body experience on Sensation Station Network.
Yeah. Don't let them change you. Yeah.
This may be what we've been listening for the past 4 years.
Sensation Station
This is what you've been listening for,
Don't let them change you.
isn't it?
Do what you feel to get what you want. Don't ever let nobody change you.
Bigger things going on.
Do what you feel.
They're everywhere. The hottest R&B and hip-hop internet station in the ATL. That's Sensation Station Network. Oh my gosh.
To get what you want. Don't ever let nobody change you. Don't ever. Get 'em on. Get 'em on. Get 'em on.
It's the new Sensation Station Network, hottest in the city. Hottest in the city. Hottest in the city.
It is the new Sensation Station Network, hottest internet, R&B, and hip-hop station in the ATL. You're now tuned to Sean Prime in the afternoon show with J-Dub, the expert. What's going on, J-Dub?
What's happening, baby?
It is a Wednesday, middle of the week. Got a big show planned to you today. Now, first of all, usually we play another song, but we came in special today because I want to give a big shout out to OTTV.
That's right.
Comcast Channel 25. They're in the house. Oracle's Theater Network. James Hunter doing his thing, man.
That's right.
He
Big thing.
is taping this show, and you'll be able to see it next Sunday at 3 p.m. in Atlanta, July 10th. You can catch it there on Channel 25 or Faye Records, www.youtube.com in the search bar, put in Faye Records, or www.ustream.tv. So that's how we do it, Sean Prime, in the afternoon. The boss is giving us a little bit more responsibility.
Yeah. Heaping a little bit more, but we can handle that.
Yeah, we can handle it. So let's get it started. Sean Prime at hotmail.com, Sean Prime on Facebook, and Sean Prime Show on Twitter. Always capital, always radio, not dumbed down. Want to give us a call, 404-474-7316. It's a Wednesday.
That's right.
Got a lot of stuff, man, but let's get,
we do.
You know how we spoil them.
That's right.
So got to give them the hottest R&B and hip-hop, only on the hottest internet R&B and hip-hop station in the ATL. It's a new Sensation Station Network. Make sure you tell them we own.
Let's go.
The Misty Oaks Experience.
Don't think. Feel. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
I need a lady. I need a woman in here, a girl even, to call in, come in, holla at me. I got nothing but guys. I feel like, I don't know.
Right now, you
I was
feel,
gonna
really.
I should feel real protected.
My thought.
True.
Yeah.
True. That's true. If any robbers come in here, y'all better watch out.
Oh, please.
They don't want to come in here. Not right now.
do that to
They
me.
didn't
Turn on
wake-
a dime.
Yeah, they didn't wake up for this.
Right. They're not adequately prepared. All right.
Nah.
Here we go. DJ,
Yeah.
we got questions for you. I got questions for you.
Ask them. Ask the questions.
Okay. I don't even know if you can answer this question. Okay. So say, for example, a certain woman has like a pool party this
Okay.
weekend,
All
which
right.
is like in a couple days, right?
Okay, yeah.
And she's like, oh, I don't know if I want to wear, a bikini. I'm going to have to wear a cover up or something. Do you have any tips for her to maybe get right, trim down, firm up, do anything within the next couple days?
Workout?
Right.
Basically, she wanted
The best plan.
Best 3-day plan.
And it could be
you can come
diet,
up with.
workout, whatever you could think of. Any suggestions?
I got
tips?
nothing healthy for you.
Body shapers?
Yeah, I got a plan for the pool party that's going to happen 2-3 months from now, or even 30 days from now.
Nah.
Yeah, I would say that what you stay away from that sauna suit. Every fitness department from Walmart to Dick's Sporting Goods has got the sauna suit, which is what was used and is still used for professional athletes, wrestlers, especially in
It's the
boxers, to
garbage
cut
bag,
weight.
right?
Exactly, the glorified garbage bag with arms and legs in it.
Right.
And people put it on and think it's safe to exercise in, and they think they can lose weight by sweating, which is a really good point that you brought up. Technically, absolutely. If you sweat out a pound of water, guess what? You're a pound lighter, but you're now dehydrated.
Right.
So losing weight by dehydrating and atrophying muscle is the worst way to do it. Pro boxers do it, they're professional athletes, and they risk their health and safety on a regular basis for their living. Normal people don't have to do that. It's too late to make a noticeable change between now and this weekend.
Oh, man.
You know those wraps that they
Well, just
use?
break my heart, why don't you?
Well, they've got those wraps that they can put around you to do what's called just a surface level dehydration. You know, shrink a little water, maybe reduce a little bit of cellulite. So that might not be a complete waste of money if somebody did that. But don't dehydrate yourself before the weekend or do a fast. You look fine, you look great. Wear something tasteful,
Right.
and you'll be great. Dig
Yeah.
it?
I think sexy is a state
Yeah,
of
wear
mind.
something
Just,
tasty.
just bring
Yeah.
your sexy with you.
There you
All
go.
right, I got a question though for the gentleman that's working out. Now, let's say we got this swim party coming up
Right.
in 3 days. Let's just say it happens in 3 days, and
Uh-huh.
you might want to attend. What is it that a gentleman can do to, work himself out or look well enough to present himself like he wants to at the pool party?
I don't want to go at this like it's too like I'm dealing in a sexist. I don't
so
want this
much
to sound
easier for
sexist.
men.
It is.
It
Thank you,
is.
Misty, for
I-
backing
I
it up. But
already
depending
know.
on what the guy looks like, if the guy is lean
Right.
and doesn't have that much body fat, you can literally make a difference or gain a half an inch, a quarter of an inch on his arms and chest just by working out before the party. If you've
Going
ever
in,
seen,
I'm
See, that's
if you've
some-
ever seen
that's some
bodybuilders before a show, before bodybuilders go out on stage, they're in the back lifting each other up and pushing up and doing everything they can do to create a pump before they get out on stage.
Yeah.
If you ever see strippers, before the strippers go out, to do their thing, I'm talking about male strippers, they will absolutely
Never seen
be
them.
in the back
Right,
doing push-ups,
right. Where they at?
crunches, they're doing everything to get the
Get 'em
muscles
in
pumped
here. Let me
before.
see.
Now, let me ask this. How long will this pumping last?
Not more than a few hours. So, somebody would want to do it probably the morning before the pool party because the pump, that's the good thing about
So it's like Cinderella at the ball.
literally, yeah.
there.
You better
Like,
get on out of there before midnight or those pecs are going to drop.
Oh, my goodness.
Or sneak to the bathroom and at lunchtime just do a couple.
I'm going to have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, the best plan though is to stay at it 52 weeks a year.
Right.
If you stay at it 52 weeks a year, or even 50 weeks a year,
Right.
take 2 weeks off for vacation or what we call active rest, where you do other things. You don't want to burn out on this, nor do you want your endocrine system, your hypothalamus, your pituitary, the glands that are responsible for the reactive change from workout stress. You don't want to overload them. So. Don't go at it too strong, folks. If you work out several days a week, you're doing a great job.
What about acute fatigue? I like a lot of women that are independent, on the grind, running businesses, girls who run the world, basically. We get tired.
Right.
We're trying to take care of everything and everybody. And what are some suggestions, some tips that we can implement into our daily schedule, whether it's diet, whether it's fitness, whether it's whatever?
You're great
I know
at
more
leading the
sleep.
witness. You're great at leading the witness. When
So
you
I've been
mentioned
told.
diet, I wanted to speak to diet because where we get our energy from, where we get our vitality from is not from working out. It's from the food that we eat.
Right.
Whether it's junk food or great food, that's the gas that makes the machine run. Working out is where you burn it out and where you stress out the machine to maybe make it stronger. But energy comes from food. The better quality food you have and the better you administer it, meaning don't go for long periods without eating. Feed yourself morning, afternoon, and evening, and you're going to have better energy all throughout the day.
Footnote, don't go long without eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Eat
go
when
for
you're
long
hungry,
periods.
right?
Yeah. Listen to yourself. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you get hungry,
But
you
then
need to.
if you've messed up your diet habits, then you could be eating when you're hungry, still in error. You know what I mean? Like if you're used to stretching out your stomach and eating when you're not hungry, wouldn't your
Emotional
body...
eating, maybe,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. Which is,
Yeah,
Hello.
or cultural,
Guilty.
right? You're getting used.
Guilty
You
as
better clean
charged.
that plate. You better get all that food off that plate.
Right.
Well, what if you go to somewhere like Maggiano's or Papa Do's, where they feed you twice the amount of calories
Where
you should
where
have
their
in that
baked
meal?
potato is the size of your head,
Of somebody's
literally.
big head, yeah.
Yeah.
So people got to learn what is the right portion for them. If you're eating until you're stuffed and you got to loosen that top button, you're probably taking in too much food.
Okay. So eat when you're hungry,
Yes.
but
Try to eat before you get hungry.
Okay.
If you wait till you're hungry, chances are you eat too much.
You're gonna
So,
overeat.
yeah, every 4 to 5 hours is really a good rule of thumb. If you eat small meals, don't eat a meal that's designed to last you all day. You know, I'm not going to eat for a while, so I'm going to stuff myself. That's a mistake.
So that'd be like going shopping for groceries when you're hungry. Never.
There's a red flag there. You end up coming out of that store with more stuff than you ever.
Right. And
You
it's
need
the
a
wrong
loan.
food.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but junk food at that.
And you'll buy stuff that you're not even going to eat.
Yeah.
It looked good at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I have a problem with that.
That was a good point, though, Digga, because the things that people do in the store are very important. You'll
Mm-hmm.
find that most of the good food in the grocery store is around the perimeter of the store.
Right.
And most of the bad stuff you're going to find dead in the center of the store.
This is true.
You know, most of the processed stuff. So that doesn't mean that you can't, you know, go through the middle of the store, but just know that, you know, this new food diagram that the Obama administration came out with is really an improvement on the pyramid and the food pie. It's looking at a plate. It's looking at something that you're likely to see in a day, which is a plate of food. And when you look at that plate of food, you should have the basic food groups, you know, protein, carbohydrates, and fat well represented. And if people lean more on the side of protein, you're not going to mess up.
Okay.
You know, you're going to cut your appetite a little bit more and foster less hunger and more muscle preservation.
Okay. Couple more questions. Let's see. Hypothyroidism. Hypo or hyper? And I don't know if you know everybody's familiar with this. I'll break it down just briefly. Your thyroid is in your throat area. It is a gland, right?
Yes.
And it produces several, I mean, it regulates a lot of body functions. For women, it regulates our cycle, it regulates energy, it regulates metabolism. It regulates so much. I happen to have hypothyroidism. I'll just go ahead and share that with the world.
Are you on medication for it?
I am. I have to take a levothyroxine, which means like lifting the thyroid every day for the rest
Raising
of my
its
life.
function, yes.
Yeah. So I had to take that. I know some people have hyperthyroidism. Lucky bastards.
These people,
because their metabolism, you know, they can eat and eat and eat, and
they
they're
can't
just
put on
losing
weight
Yeah.
in most cases.
I hate them. I hate them.
I might have that.
So, any suggestions for diet or anything that we can do about it? Will a fitness program maybe jumpstart my thyroid problem? Will that
I
help?
hadn't read anything that would support that claim. However, I would say that it would be more important for somebody who has an issue with thyroid to be more fitness oriented. It is something that, you know, regulates your autoimmune system. So every system of your body is improved when you're working out, as opposed to when you just let yourself be sedentary and age and, you know, just go by the wayside. So if you're working out, there's not a system that I can think of in your body that doesn't get a boost out of it. The hormones in your body that help well-being and support your sense of well-being even are increased when you work out.
I have a question as far as the workouts go. Now, what if you're not really gym savvy per se? You know what I mean? Would you recommend, if you're not really lifting weights and or running, how about swimming as a form of a workout?
For those who can do it, swimming is really kind on the joints, and except for the shoulder, it tends to beat up the shoulders. A lot of pro swimmers and Olympic swimmers have issues with their shoulders, but they go at it really hard. And the number of hours that they swim, you know, is way off, from what most people would do. But it's one of the best exercises. Big problem with swimming is a lot of people can't do it.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
so if you can't do it for several laps, you may not get much out of it. But those people who can swim like a fish get a lot out of it.
Swimming is like the best workout I think I've ever done. Like
Yeah.
cardiovascular, just muscles, but you know, I'm not trying to get my hair wet. Hold up. I'm not trying to do that. I don't have time to flat iron.
I've heard that from sisters before.
Yeah, that's
Gotta get your
a
hair
common
wet.
theme, right? I need a swimming cap or something. All right, here we go. We will be back on the Misty Oaks Experience. This is Radio Not Dumbed Down. You don't want to go anywhere. Trust me on this.
It is.
Get in the groove now.
More music on Hit Sensation Station Network.
Don P.
Don P.
We're going to come on back, man. We're going to talk about the mindsets of some entertainers and what IMG does to help some of those individuals so they're not just balling flossing and not investing.
No
Because it's
foreclosures.
really, right.
No repos.
Yeah, so you guys want to listen up for this, okay? It's Sean Prime in the afternoon, not in the afternoon.
It's
And
anytime.
Brenna B.
It's anytime we want.
And Brennan B way past the 5 spot, so it's sensational. Make sure you tell them that we're on.
It's your boy Von Warren, letting you know about the hottest album dropping. G-Spot Productions presents Bushwick Bill, Testimonial Redemption. We got features from Trey 9, SOM, Blessed, Icy, Lil Rascal, myself Von Warren, Gifted, and hot production from my boy Bruce Bay. Album in stores December 1st. Pre-order your copy now at realtalk.org or thesouth.com. Go to your local retailer, let them know you want Bushwick Bill, Testimonial Redemption. Uh-huh!